The topic already covered is are your variables, control structure, types of processor, and your lab programs got over. Some of the four lab programs got over. So we are still in Visual Basic Programming Element and Program Construct. Your program construct is nothing but your control structure got fully over, operators over, types of processor over. Okay, then other thing we will study today is your variable. After that, in next sessions, we are going to study constant data types, types conversion, REM statement, and single apostrophe, built-in function, and array. After that, we are going to study which one events, keyboard events, mouse event, program event, and focus events. Today in this session, let's study about the variables and how the variable has to be declared. So we will go here, and as you know, in C language, C++, Java, what are the languages we have studied still now, programming language? In all the languages, one thing is common: the definition of variable is same, and the rule for naming the variable also same. So what that? If we will say variable means it is a name memory location that contain a value that can change during the execution of program. So here the thing is, different thing is here is that if why it is different from the other language is that how the variable has to be declared. Here the variable has to be declared in explicit or implicit way. So there are explicit declaration of variable and implicit declaration of variable. As you know, the name is explicit means what? Variable has to be declared with the help of data type. Obviously you are going to use the data type to declare the variable. So let's go for the explicit declarations. But in Visual Basic, a variable can be declared using the dim statement followed by the variable name and a data type. Okay, here how it is, you have to type first for explicit declaration of variable. Okay, how it will be, your dim keyword you have to use. After that, your name of the variable, then you have to use ask keyword, and next is your data type. Okay, then what is your data type? Some data type, numeric data type you should know. First is your integer data type. Here occupy 2 byte of space. Then long, it occupy 4 byte of space, and single data type is same as your float data type is your C language or C++, Java, whatever may be. So in this case, your single is nothing but your double precision decimal point you can enter. This is your how much byte? 4 byte. And double data type will occupy 8 byte of space, and this is your string data types. This integer, long, and single, double, this 4 are your numeric data type. So anyhow, for explicit declaration means what is the syntax for explicit declaration? That means what? Dim, variable name, ask keyword, then data type name. Okay, so that means here there is no rule like that you should declare the variable, then only you can use. That is the thing. Whatever we have still now we have studied, that variable has to be declared first before use. Without declaring variable, you cannot use the variable. But in Visual Basic, you can without declaring the variable, you can use the variable. Okay, how it is? That is called your implicit declaration of your variable. So let's learn about the implicit declaration. What is the implicit declaration? So it is impossible without data type. How you can use the variable? How it happened? But we require no data type. Data type means it will specify the space for the variable by the compiler. So let's see implicit declaration of variable. Okay, let's see implicit declaration. So when variable are used without declaring them, it is known as implicit declaration. If we are declaring a variable without declaring the variable, then it is called your what? Implicit declaration. That means we are not using dim keyword, then variable name, ask keyword, then data type. We are not giving all those things. Then if we are not specifying the data type, then what will be the data type of the variable? Then the data type will be a variant type. So let's see the example first. So suppose a equal to 50. Okay, I have not declared variable. Simply I took a equal to 50. So 50 is a which value? Integer value. Okay, then I took b equal to welcome world. So b is a which value? That is string. So that means here what data type will be there? When Visual Basic encounter undeclared variables, it immediately create a new variable of type variant. I will say A, B, since it is not declared, they are not declared. What is the data type of A and B? I will say this data type is variant type. Okay, so a variant type can store all types of value. A variant type can store integer value, long value, double value, single value, string value, currency value, whatever may be. So that means here your data type, if you are not declaring the variable, the data type will be a variant type. What value you are assigning to the variable, it is a that type variable. That means I will say A is integer type, B is a string type, but all over that is means what? They are variant type, because variant type will store all types of value. Okay, that means I want to show you something. We can see this thing example, but it is not good programming practice if you are not declaring the variable and then you are using. So in that case, we can force the variable to be declared. The variable has to be declared. If you will not declare the variable, it will show you the error. That is called your option explicit. We will get to know what do you mean by option explicit. So Visual Basic does not force the user to declare variable. It does not force the user to declare the variable. Thus, the facility allows the programmer to write the code without declaring the variable. But it is always better to declare the variable for simplifying and debugging. Okay, so variable declaration can be enforced by compulsory. You can make it compulsory by writing the following statement in the declaration section. So what I have to type? I will say I have to type only option explicit. I will type in the global declaration of your form. If I'm typing this thing, then that means what are the variable you will type, then that time the variable must be declared. If you are not declaring the variable, it will show you the error that undefined variable. So let's see, and you can explicitly you can define the variable using, you can go for tool, option. Okay, then dialog box will appear, and all those things. Let us first learn the which one will go for the a little bit coding. With the help of program, I can show you what is the meaning of implicit declaration of variable and explicit declaration of variable. This is the font I have taken one. Which one button I have taken here? Okay, in this button I am suppose giving the name here variable, because I want to show you the difference between implicit declaration of variable and explicit declaration of variable. So in this case, you just double click on the variable. This is the command one button. Okay, in this case, what you have to do here, just type here. So first of all, I am showing you the which one, no, implicit declaration. Implicit means no need to declare the variable using dim statement or using data types. So suppose I have a equal to 10, then I am typing suppose b equal to 23.56. So 10 is what type of value? 10 is integer. 23.56 is your which one is your fractional value, decimal value. That means what is the data type? Data type will be your single. So but what if we are not declaring the variable, what will be the data type? Variant type. So then I am typing print a, then I'm typing print b. Okay, I'm using now. If I'm using now, I'm using the variable. Then I'm typing a plus b. Okay, so see here. Here you can see, if I will execute this one, if I will click on this command one button, so this is which call, which declaration of variable? Implicit declaration of variable. Okay, so if I'm clicking, answer is coming a value 10, b value, then after adding a plus b, it's showing, but it is showing any error because I have not declared the variable. If you are not declaring the variable, data type will be a variant type. So that means it is not showing me any error that variable must be declared, variable must be declared, nothing is showing me error. But now what I will do, I will go to the global declaration section. I will just write option explicit. I will just type here option explicit. If I'm typing option explicit, okay, then what happen? If I will execute, now what will happen? It will show me, that you have to declare the variable. Variable is undefined. It will force the user that you have to declare the variable. Okay, so now I'm executing. You can see if I'm clicking, it will show me error because I have given what? Option explicit. If option explicit means why we are giving on the top of your coding because we have to made compulsory that variable must be declared before use. So what I will do then what I am clicking on that. See, compiler error, variable not defined. Because as I told you that Visual Basic is not forcing to declare the variable, but it is not good programming practice without declaring the variable. So we can make compulsory that you have to declare the variable if we are typing option explicit at the top of the code window at the global declaration section. Okay, see now what I will do for that explicit, that means what I have done, this is called a implicit declaration. I can use command line. What is this one? Implicit but declaration, and but it is telling me what you have to do. I have to do explicit declaration. How to do explicit declaration? You see what I will do now. So I will type dim, okay, a as integer, dim b as integer. So this two line is called your what? Explicit declaration of variable. This two line is called your explicit declaration of your variable. Explicit declaration of variable. If I'm executing now, you can see. Now if I'm executing, now it is not showing any error because it is not showing any error. You can see. So because we have declared. So option explicit, what it will do? It will force the variable to be declared. Okay, so I think you have all of you understood what is the meaning of implicit call and explicit declaration of variable. So this is your, if I am using the variable without declaration. So now we'll go here. You can see. So now if I am reading means you will understand. Okay, so here what are explicit declaration? A variable can be declared using the dim statement followed by the variable name and the type. This is your explicit declaration. Okay, the explicit declaration of your variables num, total, average, area, name, and then I can assign some value to the variable num, name. Okay, and remember one thing, multiple variable of the same type to be declared in the same line. We can declare the all the variable in the same line. How we can declare? Okay, suppose I want to declare one more variable in the same line. How I will declare? I will give comma, then I will give c as what? Integer of the same time. I'm saying variable of the same type you can declare in the same line. Okay, so multiple variable of the same time to be declared in the same line. Dim x as integer, comma y as integer. Okay, so x equal to 34, y equal to 25. Otherwise, you are giving like the x equal to value of your text box, like that you are giving. Then implicit declaration. When variable are used without declaring them, it is known as implicit declaration. When Visual Basic encountered under undeclared variable, it immediately create a new variable of type of variant. So variant type can store all types of value and is extremely, variant type is extremely flexible. Later on we will learn all the different types of data type available in your Visual Basic. So this is your a equal 50, b equal to welcome world, a as integer, b as a string. Okay, this is your which one? Implicit declaration of variable. You have not declared the variable here. Okay, so I will tell you what is the meaning of percentage, what is the meaning of ampersand, what is the meaning of exclamation symbol, and what is the meaning of ampersand. Okay, so you have to get to know. And this one, the option explicit. Visual Basic does not force the user to declare the variable. So this, that means it allow the programmer to write the code without declaring the variable. So it always better to declare the variable. And variable declaration can be enforced by writing the following statement option explicit. Otherwise, you can go for tool option, dialog box will appear, require variable declaration. So either you will make compulsory using option explicit that variable must be declared before use. That means you have to do the explicit declaration of variable if you are typing here option explicit. Otherwise you can go for tool option and you can see require variable declaration. This one you have to check it, then you have to press it OK. If you require, the variable must be declared before use. Okay. So next I'll make it okay. Thank you for watching this video.